first, let's deal with the idea of going to have a Thanksgiving service. Because you have a minister of the Federal Capital Territory who has done, some projects, who has spent about 11 days launching projects, and the president attended it. And then he goes to church. And he goes to church to go and masturbate, to engage in a process of self-adulation. I find that very childish. And that's why we question it. Now, let's make the point that this constitution that we talk about says in section 10 that there shall be no state religion in any part. So, Nyesom Wike going to church to go and have a song and a dance is in violation of that part. He's not going there in his personal capacity. He's taking the whole machinery of the FCT to church to go and celebrate projects. Some of these churches, the church that he went to is St. James's Anglican Church. We call out the priest in that church this morning.
Correct.
Some of these priests, whether they are Anglican or Catholic, should also have the common sense to be able to say that certain things are not acceptable, no matter the amount of money that whether government official, is bringing in a public capacity. Maybe they should give this priest also the Constitution of Nigeria to run, to understand that, there's what is right, there is what is not right. Number two, who else will Nyesom Wike not abuse in this country? We are waiting for the day we abuse President Tinubu. And we'll be here to tell President Tinubu that we warned you that this person, the way he's going, he is going to abuse you one day when the occasion provides itself. He has abused Sapita Odili. He has abused Reuben Abbati. He has abused, who else now? Dele Momodu. So, and that's why a man like Dele Momodu is saying, some of these people in government, they should take a breathalyzer test. I think that's what they call it in America.
Yes, that's what
some people are saying they should take psychiatric tests. So why should public officials just talk out of turn?
Right.
Now he's attacking Reuben Abbati's wife, that she's this and that. Look, how does a wife get into the subject? And he's going about saying his father was a director of major companies. Who cares? Whether his father was a mechanic or a vulcanizer, that's not what we're talking about.
All right.
He has a job as minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Can all of these people just focus on that? My wife is richer than your wife. My father is richer than your father. This is why I said this morning that there should be IQ tests for the people that we send into government. If you don't have basic intelligence, don't just go near power. And don't disturb properly educated people with my wife is better than your wife, my father is better than your wife, I'm riding a Rolls Royce, I have money, I bought it with my money. Is that the kind of level of sophistication or intelligence or integrity that Nigerians should be confronted with? We have to say it.
Yes.
I end by saying that President Tinubu should beware. He should pay more attention to the character of the people that he puts in a very important position. I don't want to hear about your wife. I don't care. I don't care whether your wife is an industrialist or your wife is this and that. I don't want to know whether your father is a millionaire or a billionaire.
All right.
I want to assess you on the basis of the assignment that you have been given.
Right.
Can these people grow up? How can we put children in important positions?
Dr. Abbati on fire.
Well, all right. I think as much as I understand that Dr. Abbati has his personal difference with the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, I think that the subject matter is what should be talked about. It's beginning to raise a concern that that politicians use every given platform for a political talks and to shade themselves and to make, share their differences. For crying out loud, it was a church Thanksgiving service. I think not just Nyesom Wike, Fubara also does it, and I'm sure he learned it from Wike. Anytime he goes to church for a Thanksgiving, that is where he will start discussing projects. He'll start making references to political issues, people who are, fighting him, people who are doing this, pointing fingers, throwing jabs, and all of that. So the same thing goes to Wike. I think I've actually have I've talked about this before now. So raising this now as a concern, I think some of these are religious religious leaders. They should also make it clear to politicians each time they have the opportunity to stand on the podium. They shouldn't use that means as a means of throwing jabs and making some political references to I don't think it is right and it is normal. Well, anyway, that is my opinion. I like you to share your opinion. What do you think about this? Share your opinion in the comment sections. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.